Welcome back to my channel, you guys. I'm Hanne and this is So Much Design with Hanne. In this video, I'm going to share with you a couple of things that I purchased in the sale. And yes, they're handbags and a couple of SLGs. So they are not top-end designer luxury, but luxurious nevertheless, I think. And yeah, certainly designer bags, but from the, what do we call it? The lower luxury designer range, maybe. You'll be the judge of that, no doubt. But I am so delighted with these purchases and I'm already getting a lot of wear out of them. So let's get on with it. It's kind of an unboxing. Though one of the bags I have used quite a few times already, you guys. I've used it, yeah, I think it's actually 10 times, which is quite a lot because I only purchased it like maybe a month ago. Yeah, maybe less than that, maybe even 3 weeks. So that means that I've almost been wearing it every day since I purchased it. Not quite, but close. I have worn it a lot. And there are two bags that I'd like to introduce you to, and they are both from Aspinal of London, and these are my first Aspinal bags. I have been wanting to buy Aspinal for the longest time, but you know, the price is kind of in between other handbags, and I kind of thought, well, you know, if I buy that one, I could, if I waited a bit longer, buy another FENDI bag. But I came to the conclusion, because the sale was on and the price was just way too good. It was just way too good. So I just couldn't help myself. We have got not one, but two handbags from Aspinal of London. We also have one of these. No, actually, we've got two from Longchamp. And a couple of SLGs, which I will show you later too. But let's get into the bags first, because I know that's what you love. I have taken it out of its shopping bag that it arrived in. They do nice shopping bags, but due to lack of space, I had to kind of go, okay, Hanne, now sort it out. So they're gone. So it is now in its dust bag, and it's a nice dust bag, actually. You can see Aspinal there, and my cat's hair is already on here. But there you go, that's the label. And they do, it's a blue with like reddish burgundy type ribbon. So what's inside, you may ask? Let's have a look. And I did show this bag in my shopping vlog from Harrods recently, which is where I purchased this. And I did ask you guys whether you thought I should get the green or the burgundy. Some of you said the burgundy, some of you said the green. My husband voted green, so that's what I got. He's always very good at making me make a decision, and I like picking something that he will also enjoy when I wear. So here you go. This is my first Aspinal of London MAYFAIR bag, and this is the mini size. And for a mini, I would say it is really, really roomy. It's a very good size, you guys. And you can see that it's in this kind of muck croc leather. I got inspired, ultimately, to really consider Aspinal by Minnie. I think her channel is called Minnie for All. Yeah, if I've got that wrong, I will just link her channel below. I love her channel, by the way. I watch all of her handbag videos. They are fantastic. But she has purchased quite a few Aspinal bags and was actually raving about them. And that kind of confirmed that, yes, it would be okay for me to kind of spend a few of my hard-earned pounds on this. And I have to say, you guys, I have not been disappointed. As I said, I've always looked at this bag a lot and thought, should I, shall I? And I went for this green. It is, I think they call it fern green, this colour. And it was in the sale, as I said. It was reduced by, I think it was 40%. And because I then have Harrods rewards, they also gave me an additional 10%. So 50% off. Very good price. Very good price. And the quality of the leather is really great. So I got this one, and I'll put this one down and just show you the next one, because I think it's worth comparing them, to be honest. Let me just put the Mayfair down and pick up the other one. The second handbag that I got is in this one. If you know Aspinal of London, you are likely to know which one this is. This is the LOTTIE bag. And again, it's the mini. And it's also green. Yeah, I've got a little bit of thing about green bags at the moment. Not sure why that is, but just like I said the other day, I've got a little thing about pink bags. Maybe I've just got a thing about bags. Anyway, here she is. This is the LOTTIE. Again, it's the mini size. There's a bit of a theme here, you guys. I do like a mini bag. And this one, I believe the colour is olive. And initially, the reason why I went for olive is because I've got a pair of boots that has got olive leather on them, and I thought that would be a nice pairing. Yeah, and also what I really like about this one is that it's crossbody, it's quite roomy. Again, the leather is really squishy and lovely, and it's got this kind of, I don't know, Chanel inspired, I guess, chain, which means that you could, with no problem, I guess, wear it from day to night. Also, I think this will be quite a nice little travel bag, because the price point is not at the top end luxury designer prices. Therefore, I wouldn't worry so much about it, probably. So it's quite nice to have that alternative as well when I kind of go traveling, go to visit my family in Denmark and other places, to have a handbag that's a bit understated and that you can kind of wear about town, and it doesn't kind of scream, you know, grab me. So yes, so that is number two. Shall we have a look at them next to each other? Here they are, side by side. So you can see they're kind of the same width, but the Mayfair obviously is taller. From this size, yeah, the LOTTIE is shorter, as you can see. The width here is quite similar. Obviously, this is a very structured bag, and this the LOTTIE is a bit more kind of pliable. On the back, it doesn't have a pocket, but it's got the Aspinal at the back, the LOTTIE bag. On the Mayfair, it also has the stamped Aspinal. I don't know if you can see that, but what it does have, you guys, it's got a pocket. It has a pocket. And I have to say that's one of the things that I've really enjoyed so far, the pocket on the back. Because though this is quite easy to get into, it is way easier just to put your card at the back. And when I go traveling around London, it's really super handy for my travel card. Actually, there's a little SLG there that I purchased to match this bag, which I'll show you in just a minute. But shall we have a little look inside of it? So at the front, the hardware here, it's gold, and it is a simple push and then you open. The opening is super easy and it feels quite substantial. It doesn't feel like this is going to kind of pop up at any point. There is like a little key hole here, but no key. So that's only for design really. And it's got this little flap, which actually is really handy when it's quite full, the bag. You do have to kind of push down a bit. That would be the only thing for me, is that if you fill it up to capacity, which I've done because I use it day to day, you do need to kind of push it down a bit harder here. But this little leather tap actually helps that. So if we look inside, we've got 3 compartments, a zipped one, which I kind of use for my little card holder wallet, and then quite spacious here and spacious there. And just like the LOTTIE, it comes with a Chanel type strap, and it is really a lovely strap, you guys. It also has, let's just see if I can show it to you, that's the little hook clasp. It's got Aspinal A there, and it goes straight onto the bag. It's got a lovely swirly mechanism. I have to say it's really good quality. It really is very good quality. And it does go crossbody, which is super important to me, at least. Just to show you here, so there are the little hooks, and then you just put this strap in like that, and you can see it moves quite easily, which is great. So a couple of points in terms of critiquing this bag. One thing I would say, the top handle here, I think the top handle is great. There's nothing wrong with the quality, but I don't understand really why they have designed this piece of hardware this way. I can understand that it's because they wanted to stay, you know, stationary like this, but I think it would be much better if it could actually move. It can't, because it doesn't have a swivel, if you can see here. Yeah, it's a small thing, but from a design perspective, I would have made this kind of a little bit more operational. Other than that, I think that's fine. The other point is this bit, and I think the last thing for me really, in terms of the quality of the bag, I wish that they had done a bit more on the inside. It's just kind of like I think it's probably wipeable fabric inside, which I guess for the price point is absolutely fine. But the bag would feel even more luxurious, I think, if it was a nice kind of microfiber or suede or something like that. But that's just my opinion. One thing I should tell you as well is that at the bottom we've got feet. Feet are great when you go out. It's really nice. I think it's a lovely design bag. I absolutely love it already, and I can see myself getting this maybe a size up or in another colour, because with the sales they do, I can see that happening. And I think, as a tip, if you are looking for one of these bags, definitely wait for the sales, especially if you're looking for one of the like the seasonal colors. The more sort of stable colors like your black and brown and so on, they don't tend to go on sale. But if you want those, I guess the price point is not so bad. But if you want one of the seasonal colors, wait for the sales. Definitely wait for the sales. So anyway, so that's a little bit of a review of the Mayfair. Let's have a look at the Lottie and see what we think of that. So it's a much simpler bag, I would say. It opens up like so. So this does, you have to feed this through. Doesn't cause any issues for me. I've only worn this once, admittedly. So it needs to be road tested a little bit more. So yeah, but it is nice leather here on the flap as well. And then again, it's just one open compartment, and it's got a little pocket there for your card if you like. It does fit quite a bit. It fits my iPhone 14, so it is quite wide, and I think it's a lovely everyday bag. The strap extends like so, so it comes through these D-rings here on the side, and it goes crossbody, as I said. You can also put them, so I've got it around the flap at the minute. What you can also do, which I've seen loads of people do, you kind of double strap it, right, and then it's a shoulder bag. I think it's lovely. I think I will get a lot of use out of this one, and it's a very different bag to the Mayfair. Very different bag, which is why I thought I could justify both of them. And also the colour, the fern is light and the olive green is a bit darker. So I think actually both of them I'll be able to use all year round, to be honest. So what do you think of the Aspinal bags? What do you think of my two purchases here? Do you have a favourite? Any favourites? So the first SLG that I purchased was this one. It's also from Aspinal of London. It is a little card holder. I use it for my Oyster card, which is the travel card here in London. And I could put in a couple of cards here if I wanted. And then we've got Aspinal here at the bottom and Aspinal at the back. I think this one, I think the leather is lizard, and I have to say it feels really lovely. And I also like this little hardware here, but most of all I like the fact that it goes with this. See? It's the same colour, it's the fern, and what happens is that I put it down here in this pocket. There you go. Isn't that nice? I think it's super nice, and I'm absolutely loving that little card holder. Again, that was on sale. It was a bargain. It was, I think, half price. So yeah, it was a steal. Another couple of things to show you, which is from another little brand, Longchamp. And I've got, what do I have already from Longchamp? I think I've got more of these ones. And then I've got a travel bag. But I purchased a couple of these little cuties. One in black and one in burgundy. And I also, yeah, actually I purchased more than these two. But a couple of them I've given away to friends. And yeah, I just think they're super lovely and really, really versatile. I use them in my handbag. I obviously haven't used this one yet, or this one, but I've got another one in my work handbag at the moment, where I've got like little glasses wipes, lipstick and things like that. And I just like the little, look at the hardware, isn't it lovely? And you've got the little button there. Let's just take that off. You then have a zip which goes across, and this is leather, by the way. You've got a zip, and it's quite roomy, isn't it? And this one I picked the black with the, like, what is it, lime green, because that goes with my black travel bag, and the burgundy just because it's cute and because I like burgundy. Yeah, and to go with those little ones, or the other way, which way? Anyway, I don't know. Purchased a couple of their bags, because sometimes when I go out shopping, I just want one of these kind of carry-alls with me. And I think the Longchamp ones are really lovely, really understated, very practical. If it rains, doesn't matter, you know, all of that kind of stuff. And again, so this one obviously goes, oh, okay, I've just hit myself. It's quite a big one, this one, so I don't know if you can see it. Yep, there you go, it's quite big. But I think these are super practical. And of course, if you like Longchamp, make sure you head over to Nick Snell's channel, because he has got loads of Longchamp bags, some really beautiful ones. So yeah, I'll link his channel. Make sure you head over there and have a little look if you like this brand. And I have to say, the quality, it's second to none. Look at these two together. Aren't they just cute? How cute are they? Yeah. Let's just finish up with a final look at my two new Aspinal of London beauties. I love them, love them, love them. Absolutely love them. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please hit that little thumbs up love if you did. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please hit that little notification bell below so you don't miss out on any of my videos. It would mean the world to me. I'm a small channel trying to grow, and I can't do it without you guys. So thank you so much for your support.